Kids' shoes by the doorway, a rear ring on the nightstand, shine coffee cup and a Bible. Same page I've read 10 times. I'm strong at fixing fences, but I'm weak when they need my heart. So I'm here on this kitchen floor, talking to you in the dark. Father, show me how to be a father. Teach these rough hands how to hold. Give me kindness when I'm angry. Give me courage when I'm low. Lead me in the way you love when I don't feel enough. Father, show me how to be a father and a husband they can trust. I see my little boy watching every word, every move I make. My girl copies her mama, laughs at the jokes I fake. She deserves a steady shelter, not a man who just pays the bills. So I'm laying down my pride tonight. Take this heart and bend my will. Father, show me how to be a father. Teach these rough hands how to hold. Give me kindness when I'm angry. Give me courage when I'm low. Lead me in the way you love when I don't feel enough. Father, show me how to be a father and a husband they can trust, yeah. When my temper starts to rise, pull me back, open my eyes. When I'm tired and I wanna run, remind me what you gave your son to love a bride that's far from perfect, to hold on when it's hard. Write that promise in my bones, branded deep in my heart. Father, show me how to be a father. Teach these rough hands how to hold. Give me kindness when I'm angry. Give me courage when I'm low. Front row every Sunday, same pew, same perfume. Bible on the dashboard like a pass to the upper room. Hands up when the band plays, eyes closed on Amazing Grace. But Monday in the break room, you'd swear it was a different face. Sunday only sang halos on the weekend, hymns in the morning. By night you're back to drinking, saying all the right words while you're sitting in that seat. But the truth don't hit your boots when they walk out on the street. Sunday only sang, which side you gonna be? Talking about forgiveness, then you roast your neighbor's name. Quote a little scripture to win a backyard game. Cross around your neck, boy, but your heart's still on the shelf. Got a prayer list in your pocket, but you don't pray for yourself. Sunday only sang, which side you gonna be? I Sunday only saint. Sunday only saint. Gun smoke hanging over red dirt ground, ringing in his ears, can't hear sound. Boot prints, broken helmets in the mud, shirt pressed tight, he's staring at the blood. He thinks, this is it, this is where I fall. Cold crawling up, can't shout, can't call. A heartbeat pounding like a distant drum, eyes fixed open on the sky above. Then he whispers, Father, I remember you. Sunday mornings, Mama's worn out pew, Daddy's hand, that old King James. Hymns off key, but they still got saved. Fear starts fading in the middle of the fire. Tears turn gentle, pain turns quiet into your hands. And breathe again, whatever comes, I'm in your hands. Faces flicker and his fade inside. Little girl dancing in the porch light. Boy in a jersey, grass-stained knees. This woman laughing in the kitchen steam. He feels that wedding band against his glove. Tastes cornbread, coffee, simple love. Every goodbye at that front door rail, suddenly stronger than the shells that fell. If this is goodbye, I ain't alone. You walk the hill, you roll that stone. But if I wake up, let me go back home. Hold them tighter than I've ever known. Copper landing, hands pressed down. Brother's voice cutting through the sound. Stay with me, man, stay with me, breathe. He feels the air fight its way in deep. Lights above him, faded canvas white. He blinks and sees her crying, crowed and tired. Scars on his side, but he's still here yet. Smiles, I want close, but he wasn't done with me just yet. Just yet. Front row pew, old pine bench, Bible open, coffee breath. Kid in the back says, how you know this ain't just some Sunday show? I point up at that rugged cross, say, son, this ain't made up talk. Cause if he'd stayed cold in that stone, his friends would have packed up and gone home. But the graveyard ain't that strong to make a coward stand this long. You don't face fire for a story you spun. You don't die hard for a lie you just sung. They could've run when the hammer fell, could've changed their tune to save themselves. Yet they stood there, swore what they saw was true. That's the proof that he walked out too. Fisherman, blue-collar hands, tax man, and one-time company man. They watched him breathe his final breath, watched that spear confirm his death. After that they had their chance to fade back into the crowd and dance, but instead they walked through chains and stones, still saying, "We saw him, we ain't alone." But the graveyard ain't that strong to make a coward stand this long. You don't face fire for a story you spun. You don't die hard for a lie you just sung. They could've run when the hammer fell, could've changed their tune to save themselves, yet they stood there, swore what they saw was true. That's the proof that he walked out too. If it was just a tale, they'd cash it in. Go back to boats, back to nets, back to kin. A scared man don't sing in a prison cell, don't smile at the door when they hear that bell. They held that line till their last day came, saying, "We saw his scars, we heard his name." But the graveyard ain't that strong to make a coward stand this long. You don't face fire for a story you spun. You don't die hard for a lie you just sung. They could've run when the hammer fell, could've changed their tune to save themselves, yet they stood there, swore what they saw was true. That's the proof that he walked out too. Granddad's Bible on the counter, and coffee stain on every page. He'd hum those Sunday verses while the eggs were in the pan. Said, "Boy, it ain't just talking when you walk out of that door. You show 'em what you believe by the mud on your hands." Jesus said, "Be a servant to all. Love God, love your neighbor, big or small. It's not the chain on your neck, it's the call on your heart." Jesus said, "Be a servant to all." Saw Joe behind the diner, working nights, still short on rent. So I fixed his truck on credit, told him, "Pay me when you can." And Miss Ruth down at the courthouse lost her boy to the state. Sat and held her hand in silence. Sometimes that's all it takes. Jesus said, "Be a servant to all. Love God, love your neighbor, big or small. It's not the chain on your neck, it's the call on your heart." Jesus said, "Be a servant to all." It's in the dishes in the sink, the kids you coach for free, the tired nurse on the night shift you thank on your way to sleep. It's every hidden quiet yes that nobody applauds, kneeling in the kitchen, talking softly to your God. Jesus said, "Be a servant to all." Jesus said, "Be a servant to all. Love God, love your neighbor, big or diamond dust on my boots, Bible verse on my tags. Mama wrote it in blue ink, right above the waving flag. Wind is hot, my hands are cold, finger resting on the guard. Radio cracking in my ear, try not to let it scar. Thou shalt not kill keeps ringing in my head, but a man with a gun is aiming at my friends. If I stand down, he'll paint this town in red. God, I'm trying to do your will while I'm breaking what you said. See a kid in the doorway clutching on his little sister's hand. Smoke rolls off that rooftop where he set up with his plans. He's done worse than I can mention. We've seen what his hands can do. Do I freeze on this hillside or fight to pull them through? Thou shalt not kill keeps ringing in my head, but a man with a gun is aiming at my friends. If I stand down, he'll paint this town in red. God, I'm trying to do your will while I'm breaking what you said. I whisper, Lord, look through my sights, because my eyes shake, my heart fights. Is it sin if my shots save lives, or sin if I just stand by when this war is finally over and the noise leaves my ears? Will you meet me in the silence and sow my courage from my fear? Thou shalt not kill keeps ringing in my head, but a man with a gun is aiming at my friends. If I stand down, he'll paint this town in red. God, I'm trying to do your will while I'm breaking what you said. Cold, clear night. Mama held him close by land and light. Grew up in a town folks said was small, but he walked like the greatest king of all.
He touched lepers with them work-worn hands, sat at dusty tables with forgotten men, talked to the Father like a trusted friend, said, come on and walk with me again.
Jesus showed the way to the Father's heart, step by step, every tear, every scar, from the hillside sermons to that rugged cross. He loved the least, he paid the cost. If you want to know where the kingdom starts, love your God, love your neighbor, let him change your heart. He fed 5,000 with a boy's small lunch, wept at a grave, yeah, he felt it all once. Stopped for a woman at a well-worn thin,
said, daughter, this is where new life begins.
On a hill outside the city, they nailed him to a tree. Looked up through the pain, and he whispered, Father, forgive, let him walk with me.
Jesus showed the way to the Father's heart, step by step, every tear, every scar, from the hillside sermons to that rugged cross. He loved the least, he paid the cost. If you want to know where the kingdom starts, love your God, love your neighbor, let him change your heart. Truck stop coffee, cold in my hands, maps on the dash, I've run from every town I can. Sunday steeples in my rear view fade, figured I'd burn every bridge his blood had made. But far ain't too far for the Father, wrong ain't too wrong for the Son. I keep saying I'm too gone to bother, he keeps saying that the work's done. If I just turn and whisper through all this road and dust, grace is a door that's standing open for a fool like us. I've worn bar stools, thin as my pride, told myself stories about how a man like me can't try. Mama keeps praying, says, boy, you still his. I laugh like thunder, but my heart knows what it is. But far ain't too far for the Father, wrong ain't too wrong for the Son. I keep saying I'm too gone to bother, he keeps saying that the work's done. If I just turn and whisper through all this road and dust, grace is a door that's standing open, oh, for a fool like us, yeah. I thought my sin was stronger than the cross on that hill, thought my shame talked louder than his love ever will. But that empty grave keeps speaking over all I've done. You ain't unredeemable, I already called you son. Hey! For a fool like us, for a fool like us, yeah. You come with a list in your hands, all the little dreams you planned, whispered wishes in the dark, hoping they can fix your heart. But every tear, every fear
changing the rooms deep inside, turning every why you bring into something you can sing. When it feels like he's silent to the plans you made, he's still real, writing better answers in the waiting days. God the Father's love gives you what you need, pulls you even closer every breath, every beat. You'll sing, you'll know more than you can see. God the Father's love shaping who you're meant to be. You're loud, your hidden fights. He holds you through broken days and restless nights. If you let him, he'll trade your walls for brighter truth. If you trust him, he'll make a happy life in you.
Stayed in the field with dust on his hands. The other took flight to faraway lands. One held the treasure of what he was shown. The other chased shadows and was left all alone. But the prodigal road, it winds and it bends through valleys of sorrow to where love never ends. The Father stands waiting, arms open wide. The prodigal road leads back every time. Father's love is bigger than it all.
Ashes on the ground, can't see the sky no more. The weight of the dark, like it's locked every door. Knees in the dirt, breath too heavy to hold. Where's the fire I once had, gone so cold? But there's a spark there deep, it's trying to breathe. Fade like an ember, burning low but never gone. Fade like an ember, through the night till the dawn. When I'm falling down, you carry me along. Fade like an ember, still burning strong. Shouting in my soul, your love's the wind that stirs the cold. We walk past the noise and the neon signs, boots on the path where the pavement ends. Branches bow low like they know your name. I can finally breathe again. There's a stump where the moss grows thick and bright, that's our worn out meeting chair. I spill all the things I've been holding tight, like you got all the time to spare. In a clearing in the woods, where the sunlight breaks the branches, I talk, you take the weight of every fear I'm dragging. Then I listen, still and small, till my heartbeat sounds like yours. In a clearing in the woods, I remember what I'm made for. I tell you the part of me that's scared to trust, the words I'd never say out loud. You don't flinch at the mess or the tangled dust. You just sit with me here right now. A wind slips through and the leaves all turn like pages in a worn out book. I quit trying to fix, just let my worries burn while you answer with the Lord. In a clearing in the You were never made to carry what I already covered in love. So I let the silence speak, let the quiet shape my soul. You're the voice inside the stillness, making broken places whole. In a clearing in the woods, where the sunlight breaks the branches, I talk, you take the weight of every fear I'm dragging. Then I listen, still and small, till my heartbeat sounds like yours. In a clearing in the woods, I remember what I'm made for. What I'm made for. Up before the sunrise, Bible on the dashboard, radio low. Chasing one more meeting, talking about a hurting world I'll never know. Shaking every hand in town, praying on a stage beneath the glow, while my little boy was learning how to ride his bike alone at home. I was out there trying to save the world, running hard in Jesus' name. Thought I had my heart set on heaven, didn't see the ones I left in pain. Then God the Father pulled my heart in close, said, son, don't walk this road alone. Now I finally see His will for me, when God showed me home. When God showed me home. Packed a suitcase, didn't say a word, just wiped her eyes. Pictures on the nightstand, dusted from 100 late goodbyes. I dropped to my knees, shaking, Lord, I thought I did what you desired. He said, look at that empty table, that's the altar where your love's required. I was out there trying to save the world, running hard in Jesus' name. Thought I had my heart set on heaven, didn't see the ones I left in pain. Then God the Father pulled my heart in close, said, son, don't walk this road alone. Now I finally see His will for me, when God showed me home. He said, feed the hungry right beside you, hold the broken sleeping down the hall. Lead that little hand to heaven, hear your woman when she calls. Son, the greatest thing you'll ever do is love the ones I gave to you. I was out there trying to save the world, Got a Bible on the nightstand, but it's covered up in dust. Say it quick, Lord help me, then I hurry past the trust. Scrolling through the worries till the blue light starts to fade. Then I blame you for the quiet, like you're the one who walked away. I keep saying, God, why ain't you speaking while my own voice drowns you out? Talking over every answer, every whisper, every doubt. Maybe heaven's not so silent, maybe I'm the one that's missing. You've been saying, son, stop talking. Listen. Yelled your name in the driveway with the engine running high. Bills piled on the dashboard, every nerve tied in a knot. Radio preaching patience, but I changed the station fast. Didn't like the truth I heard there, so I let the moment pass. I keep saying, God, why ain't you speaking while my own voice drowns you out? Talking over every answer, every whisper, every doubt. Maybe heaven's not so silent, maybe I'm the one that's missing. You've been saying, son, stop talking. Listen. Out here by this gravel road, crickets singing soft and low. I kill the lights, kill the phone. Lord, I'm tired of feeling alone. Wind moves through the pine trees like pages being turned. In the still, I finally feel it. You've been waiting on my word. I keep saying, God, why ain't you speaking while my own voice drowns you out? Talking over every answer, every whisper, every doubt. Maybe heaven's not so silent, maybe I'm the one that's missing. You've been saying, son, stop talking. Listen.
He said, preacher, I'm angry. Turn on the TV and cry. Babies in battles and hurricanes. How could a good guy just stand by? We sat there in folding chairs, fluorescent buzzing above. He said, if he's really all powerful, why doesn't he just fix us? Why would a good God allow this? Why does he let our hearts choose wrong? 'Cause love ain't love if it's forced on you. It's only real when it's free and strong. He could have made us all like puppets, but he wanted sons and daughters, not machines. So he took the risk of heartbreak for the chance that we'd love him willingly. Told him about Eden's garden, how we reached for that fruit on the tree. How every war and broken home still echoes at first. I'll do it my way, please. He said, so we're the ones that wreck it. I said, yeah, but that ain't the end. 'Cause that same God walked our dusty roads, took nails in his hands for his friends. He could stop every gun, every bottle, every fist before it falls. But then you'd never have the choice to run to him at all. So when the nights feel heavy choice to run to Him at all. So when the nights feel heavy and the hurt just will not quit, remember love shows open hands, even knowing we might crucify
dust on my Bible on the dash. Sunday words and Monday wounds, I keep repeating the past. Same old boss, same loud crowd, same cheap thrill that leaves me cold. Heaven feels a million miles from this old truck I hold. I've been standing at the crossroad, light on one side, shadow on the other side. Every little choice is a battle for the heart I'm trying to hide. So I'm reaching up with shaky hands, Lord, I'm laying down my pride. Strengthen your spirit in me till I walk with you, Father, by my side. Devil talks and easy deals, just one more, boy, you'll be fine. But I see mama's withered hands folded over supper time. Grandpa's worn out church clothes hanging in my childhood room. He always said, son, pick the truth, even when it don't feel smooth. I've been standing at the crossroad, light on one side, shadow on the other side. Every little choice is a battle for the heart I'm trying to hide. So I'm reaching up with shaky hands, Lord, I'm laying down my pride. Strengthen your spirit in me till I walk with you, Father, by my
I know you sat there in my chair, hands wrapped tight around the air. They said my name, you bowed your head, echoes of the things we said. You keep asking in your mind, how can joy and tears align? The Father has called me home, so be happy you're not alone. I'm not lost, I just went on. I'm with Him, and you'll stay strong. The Father has called me home. The Father has called me home. You missed the Sunday drives we took, the bad jokes and the worn-out books, pictures fading on the wall, but love stays bright through it all. You keep wondering if it's right to sing in the same breath you cry. Father has called me home, so be happy you're not alone. I'm not lost, I just went on. I'm with Him, and you'll stay strong. I'm not in the ground you see, I'm in every brave heartbeat. When you laugh like we once did, I'll be smiling like a kid. I'm at peace, I'm safe, I'm known. He just called his child home. The Father has called me home. The Father has called me home.
Whispered prayers in the quiet night, just echoes back, no reply. Fingers fumble beads of wood. Does He hear me? Does He even could? Adopted by the thunder, not by the routine. No hollow words, emotions, it's something real unseen. Father, take me deeper, where love breaks the machine. I'm tired of statues staring cold. I want a hand to break my mold. Your voice like wind that shakes the trees, not empty chants on worn out knees. Father, hear me. Father, move me. Adopted by the thunder, not by the routine. No hollow words, emotions, it's something real unseen. Father, take me deeper, where love breaks the machine. Crash like waves on this tired soul. Let your truth make me whole. Adopt me, Father, claim my name. This so small, it hides in the dust. Looks like nothing, but it's more than enough. Whispered prayers, they rise like steam. A tiny faith sparks the biggest dreams. Can you feel it? The ground below trembles softly, begins to show.